I haven't even tried it yet, and I want to bathe in it. Is that a weird thing to say?
I want a rain shower. like you know in Vegas and they got
the fake ones?
Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah. What's good, everybody? Welcome to BAOS Podcast, episode 25. I am C, certified brewhead. Who are you?
Scott Beer Cole, beer enthusiast.
And we are just a couple of blokes helping you understand and enjoy craft beer.
One pour at a time.
You're gosh darn right, Scott B. Cole. How are you, sir?
I am fantastic. How are you, C, certified brewhead?
I am brilliant. This is our sour episode, by the way. We're souring it up.
So sour.
So sour. We're actually going to be reviewing Jolly Pumpkins. It's a farmhouse ale. And also Wellington brewery from Guelph. It's called Against the Currant, Black Currant Kettle Sour. Now, for those who have watched or followed the podcast for a hot minute, know that we had a particular issue with Jolly Pumpkin.
We weren't ready.
We
just weren't ready.
We weren't ready. And that's okay. So
we don't even know if we're ready yet. We don't even know.
That's what we're going to find out today. So Scott actually picked this up. The LCBO now stocks Jolly Pumpkin.
At least the farmhouse ale. We had a few others from there, but
we actually had 6 with pumpkin. I remember there was like a blue one. There was a whole bunch. I don't remember what they were. But we're going to see how that goes tonight. I'm looking forward to this a lot. So look, let's just get this going.
JP,
I want you to do it because you popped it.
All right.
Yeah.
Got you. $10 for a bottle of beer. Better be athletic.
Why do you talk like that, you crazy bastard? Alright, I'm ready for this. Okay, do you feel like you're gonna be ready for it?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Like, I
just had, to preface everything, I just had lambic, a Creek lambic.
Oh, it's cherry.
Oh, good lord. I was very excited about that one. And pop's coming. Yeah, it's ready. Let's pour this. Ladies first.
Look at this guy always with the joke. Let's smell it first, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Huge head. Okay. Smells like any other sour I've ever had. Anyway, let's get it in our faces. Cheers, mate. Get it in ya. That's great. It's fantastic. What the hell was that from?
Yeah, it's nice.
This is like the base end.
This is sessionable. This is like this is a very approachable sour too. It's 4.5%.
4.5.
Yeah.
I remember we had 3 of these in one night, and we were both like off our tree.
Actually, one of them recently came up in my Facebook memories, and we were just like bashing it. We're like, really? This is the third one we've had, and it's just as sour as the first. I don't know if they're off or whatever. How
we were
little did we know.
You
have to start somewhere, right?
Well, and this was granted, was it 2012, if I'm not mistaken, or 11?
I leave that up, the memory part up to you.
It's always me, isn't it? Tiff, we went to, this was Detroit. Detroit was the last trip, 2012. April 2012 is what it was. So, yeah, and this was like, that was a year in, and how were we drinking craft beer for a good year and a bit? Heavily and weren't experienced with sours. That's an interesting thing in and of itself, right?
Well, when we did the 365 days of beer, I think we did a lot of the junk and garbage just because it was there and it was in a beer store, so we were just trying to get everything in our local beer store, all the singles, and just get the crap ones out of the way first. But
we had drank some bad beers. Now I guess we don't drink.
But it's all about perspective. What are you comparing it to? What have you had before, right?
Yeah. And I think almost every one of our first few beers, they were all Euro lagers essentially, because we went through the can section. This was like 2011, so now you go to the can section and it's like
ridiculous.
50% at least.
Can you imagine that? Can you believe how much it's changed in 5 years?
It's incredible.
Legitimately night and day.
Genuinely is. I know, right? It's very gassy, huh?
I'm hiccuping.
We didn't really discuss the beer much. There's not even that much to say. It's like a typical kind of like base. I don't want to say basic because discounted, but it's like, like there's like that base level. Like I think it's lambic, and then Guz is the one where they start flavoring it, and they make Guzes from lambic. I could have it wrong if you're a beer aficionado. Remember, we're just beer enthusiasts.
Just a couple of blokes.
Just a couple of blokes. Okay, we are not beer experts. We're not cicerones. Just want to make that extremely clear for anybody who may have it twisted.
Neither of us have written a book. We just like drinking beer.
Just blog posts. Just like drinking beer, we decided to do a podcast and market it.
Also, speaking of that, I just censored myself from swearing because we can. And I just want to apologize to anybody who listened to the last episode with my clarity.
It was very sweary.
It was very swear. It was very hot. It was very spur of the moment. We were a little
Plus, he has the mouth of a sailor. You just kind of go with it. He doesn't filter himself. So.
Not at all, and that's why I love him. That's why we didn't censor the podcast, because we never have censored, and we were just trying to chill out on that. I just wanted to really quickly mention, because we didn't really put any warnings on there, and he was a little more extreme even than we were. And I was with him today, and we were lolling about that. We did censor some of the video, so just in case y'all saw the video and you heard the little noise.
That's the censoring?
That's the censoring. The little bottle cap, I can't do it well. If you listen to the audio, you'll be able to hear that full uncensored thing, but I just want to really...
We just went with it, we're feeling it, and the swears were coming out, the swears were flowing, and you just gotta go with it sometimes.
It's all about mirroring, We mirror who we're with.
Right.
We're with someone who's talking about the things...
If we're with one of our nanas, perhaps.
We might talk about crocheting.
Yeah.
Maybe that's general.
Other stuff.
The other stuff. What does that stand for?
Stuff.
Nanas.
Oh
yeah, that's if you ever want to hear someone
that's
talk
a
about
good sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna censor people on that one. Woohoo! How's that smell?
Let's put it in your glass and see.
I'll put it
Just put it in your glass.
Put it in my glass.
Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty.
Oh yeah.
It's like
look at it.
A rosé, just like a.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop Wellington beer. Well, I'm excited about this one particularly.
Okay, should we talk about it or just get right into it? Let's get right into it.
Well, let's cheers the first. Okay, look at it. It's beautiful,
It's a rosé.
It's like a rosé.
Oh,
it's a rosé.
Yeah, it's a rosé.
What'd you say? Blush.
Blush.
What a great word. I'm looking at it from afar. It looks really
orange.
Strawberry champagne.
Yeah.
When I put it up to the light, there's that. It's like tangerine, not tangerine, like blood orange. It looks like blood orange.
Stop romancing with your words.
Stop it. So cute.
I haven't even tried it yet, and I want to bathe in it. Is that a weird thing to say?
I want a rain shower. like in Vegas, and they got
the big ones. Okay, let's see if we actually like it though.
Okay,
cheers, Tiffany.
Cheers. Let's do it, guys. Awkward silence. Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's way more sour than the last bad boy.
A little tangier, yeah.
Way tangier.
This is super Canadian too. It's like this guy canoeing in like a birch bark canoe, like against the grain. Probably just chugged a pint of maple syrup.
You're damn right he did.
Yeah, so much Canada.
He just had a honey cruller from Tinny's.
Oh yeah.
Frank's vanilla, or maybe a double.
Yeah.
He likes it sweet.
You're more Canadian than I am.
Oh, yeah.